Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a very happy holidays. And here we are in a brand new fresh new year in 2023, and I wish you all the very best in this coming year. This is obviously an unboxing video. These are two items that I got for myself over the Christmas holidays in the last week of 2022. I decided to treat myself, and without further ado, I'm just gonna start with the unboxing and then we can chit chat later. Oh yeah, and this thing here, so this is just a crayon mark from my 3-year-old. He's been doing this a lot, leaving little surprises around the house, so just ignore it if you can. So first things up, I'm just gonna unbox this first. So this came in the Lego packaging. To be honest, I'm not really a big fan of the Lego packaging. It's just not my vibe. I don't know. I mean, it's cute, but I've seen better from Louis Vuitton. This is the receipt stuff. I'm not going to open that one. I do like this thicker ribbon, and it's kind of cute. So this one is obviously sunglasses. Comes with a little booklet here. I've actually used it before. Comes in this wonderful little box. And I think you just saw it. So here it is. I got myself, yes, it is the same cat eye sunglasses. I'll put the description up here. So I think I unboxed this in June and I really like the shape, but what happened is that in the last holiday I was carrying my son at the beach and I was just like holding him. The waves were pretty strong and I had to take my sunglasses off, and I put it in my my swimming costume, and for some reason at the end of that beach outing it was gone, and I was kind of devastated about it because I really love these sunglasses. I even considered getting them in the black, and I considered buying something different, like using it as an opportunity to buy something different, but I actually couldn't get this off my head. And honestly, I love these sunglasses. I don't know if you can see. I hope it's focusing. It has the the nice little details here. And I think it says Louis Vuitton on the inside here. So they're very subtle and I like the shape of it. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting this in the black as well. So I'm trying to be mindful about my spending. So that's the first item. And the second item is this one here. So it's my very first Fendi item. And I tried to resist this. Oh boy, I really tried to resist this. It came with a little Fendi notebook. So here it is. It's just simple. It's like very nice paper. Let's just get on with the unboxing first before we chit chat. This thing looks pretty Chinese New Year, don't you think? But anyway, this is my very first Fendi purchase, and I have been trying to resist getting into Fendi, but I have been watching too much of Dale from Dale's Addiction and Meredith, Living Luxe with Meredith, I think. I can put their links down in the description bar. I definitely did get influenced because prior to social media, Fendi was never on my radar, and here it is. I'm just gonna unbox it first and talk about it later. So this is a nice Fendi box, Fendi Roma. So Fendi is from Italy, Rome, obviously. And here it is. So it's not a true unboxing. Okay, pardon the messy hair. Yeah. So it's not a true unboxing. I have clearly opened it before. I was so excited when I first got it that I just had to take it out. But I actually haven't used it. So you will see that this is the dust bag that it came in. but I found that, and it is, yes, it is a baguette from the 25th anniversary of the baguette, and they reissued, they called it the re-edition, and they reissued 25 baguettes from their archives. And let's just put this over here. So basically the dust bag was too small. I feel like you know, it's just nice to fit the baguette bag, but you will see why I requested for a bigger dust bag. There we go. I'm just gonna put this down. And here it is. Snake skin handle. So this is my very first exotic, well, it's not fully exotic, but it has touches of exotic, and I'll just reveal it first. Yeah, here it is. Ta-da! I call it the snowflake crystal bag. I mean, it's clearly not snowflakes, but you know, it reminds me of. And it has these embellished crystals all around it. It has these touches of snakeskin leather. I think it's python, if I'm not wrong. And it comes with a, you know, the typical magnetic clasp here. There's like this care, I'm not sure, can't remember what it is, but it has this various information. Oh, it's a water snake. So it says that the article you have purchased is made with water snake skin, and it has varied scaliness, and I think it makes each of it different. It is a natural skin, lightly finished, and should be protected from water, rain, and damp to avoid fading. Okay, didn't know that. If it gets wet, allow to dry naturally. If it's white, if there's any white patches on the snake skin, it should be taken care of to avoid direct heat and sunlight, to avoid from yellowing. Good to know. I didn't know this was a water snake. I always thought it was python. At least I think the sales associate told me it was python. I'm not sure. This is my very first exotic item. It says here that I should definitely take care to avoid hitting and rubbing against surfaces that might damage it. Yeah, okay. Here it says there's satin. Okay, so there's like basically a little booklet here, a little card for each of the materials that's used. Clearly this is not an everyday bag. It's a special occasions bag, but I feel like how special it is to have my first Fendi baguette, well, my first Fendi anything, be a baguette bag, because, you know, I'm a huge fan of Sex and the City. And this one says that it's part of the Baguette Re-Edition series to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the baguette. And yeah, so this is a re-edition from the Spring Summer 2000 collection. So literally this is like this is a design that was released 22 years ago. How interesting. It has been using like color combinations, crystals, beads, and paillettes embroidered together to form, and it's embroidered by hand. Everything's embroidered by hand to form this detailed geometrical designs with exotic details. So I feel like this is extremely representative of Fendi and what the house stands for. You have the very, very classic Zucca print, and this is in this fabric which is uncoated. It's actually quite structured. Surprisingly, I find that the Fendi leather baguettes tend to be more squishy, and I like the Napa leather feeling, but it doesn't also hold its shape too well. And it also comes with, you know, let me just like scooch it up here so that you can see. And I'm kind of like crammed into this space. It's a bay window. I hope you can see. Yeah, so that's my foot there, right. Anyway. I'm dressed for the Christmas season, and this is how it looks like with the, you know, on the shoulder. It's not particularly, I mean, it's pretty tight up here. I think that's something that should be noted for the baguette. There we go. That's how it looks. So this is pretty pretty cool that way. And it comes also with, let me just open this up here. So there's some tags. Oh, this is probably the code of it. I don't know if you can see it. So this is the price in Sing dollars. I don't know if you can see it. It's definitely not. I did pause. I did take a whole month at least to decide on whether I should purchase this, because I saw this in the store in the beginning of December and I tried so hard to resist it, and I thought I would succeed. In 2022, up to the beginning of December, I had only purchased 4 luxury bags, and I was pretty happy about it because I definitely went on this crazy bag acquisition rampage for the pandemic years, like everybody. Well, not everybody, but like most of us on Lux Instagram or the Lux community, we have been definitely pandemic shopping, and I wanted to cool down and to cool off from that habit. And yeah, I thought 4 bags in a year was an accomplishment, but here we are with this last one that, actually I lie, I have another one that I did purchase on the pre-loved market. I'm going to review that later on. It's not, I mean, I have another bag, not a Fendi Baguette bag. Actually, I should just shut up now and I will unbox that in another video. So anyway, going back to this bag. So anyway, I saw this bag and I knew in my heart that if there was any baguette I wanted, it would be this one. Not even the Sex and the City purple sequin bag. Yeah, I just felt like this was me. It's just, you know, it has the classic elements of a baguette bag. It has a Fendi, you know, Fendi is a house that really specializes in fur and leather, and I cannot be more pleased with this. It's a bag that really speaks to the heritage of the house and its craftsmanship and its specialty in exotic skins, furs. And I know that this is kind of an iffy topic. I myself wasn't very sure about the whole exotic leather thing, but I've been looking up the treatment of exotics, and I think all the luxury fashion houses have started wising up to the way that they acquire and they basically farm these animals. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's probably not so bad now. They have a lot of certifications, and let's just go into the bag now. Comes with this very nice leather strap, and it comes with some backup beading. So I did ask the sales associate what's going to happen if they drop out, and they say there's going to be a 2-year warranty for any of these items, and they will probably keep these embellishments up to 10 years. So after 10 years, it's anybody's guess, as in like Fendi will replace these and repair these items as much as they can, but it's anybody's guess how long they will, you know, they will keep in inventory these spare parts. But yeah, I'm just gonna be extra careful with this bag. Also, because it is snakeskin, I know that they tend to, you know, they have to have the scales that lift up after a while of use. So it is a pretty delicate skin, I would say. This is how the strap looks like. It's the water snake pattern. And the first piece that I saw had, you know, can you see the seam here? It's got this pattern, and then it has the long stripes instead of these typical patterns that you see here, which I think had to do with the underbelly of the water snake. And the other side is a sort of neutral colored beige leather. It's very soft. It feels like nappa leather. One thing I like about this bag is that it has a double, they have this double D-rings going on. So I'm just gonna clasp it on the bottom one. And it is silver hardware, you can see. And it matches the, kind of like the crystals very well. Here, so this is the other kind of pattern that you see on water snake. It's kind of like a stripe, more or less, as opposed to this, you know, more molded pattern. So I just wanted to run through the inside of the bag. It is a magnetic closure and it's a pretty strong magnet. And there's this micro suede fabric on the inside flap, and it is satin on the inside. It's this like goldish, gold tone satin on the inside. There is also the water snake detail for a zipper compartment at the back. And it says here on the plaque, Re-Edition. I'm not sure if you can see it here. Well, it says Re-Edition Fendi Baguette. There's a just very simple layout on the inside, and I think it's a pretty versatile bag. And I can wear it smooshy, you know, and I'm expecting that the fabric will start to soften with use, and if I start loading it up, so it'll become like less structured with use. But if I get an organizer, I can retain the structured appearance. I'm actually unsure if I want to do that, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm just gonna like scooch up here and show you guys. Yes, I am sitting on a bay window. This is extremely strange. And I definitely did dress for the season for this video. And so I'm just gonna model this bag and how it looks like. It's not an extremely long strap. It's just, you know, perfect for on the shoulder wear. Also, it's going to look like this crossbody. It's a bit of a, I don't know if you can see from this angle, but it's a bit of a high crossbody. I would say that it's kind of comparable. Okay, I have to bring the mic up here. So I would say that it's kind of comparable to the Chanel classic medium flat bag in terms of the height where it sits. Maybe this might be just a tad lower on the body. I feel like it's comfortable enough. I do like to wear my crossbodies pretty high up. So I have to be careful with the kind of fabrics that I am wearing for the bag. When I was taking this bag out of the dust bag, it fits so snugly. Like, I can show you. Like, it fits just right. And the beading on the sides started to get caught in the internal, you know, like threads here, and I didn't want to go through that drama every time I put my bag in a dust bag. So the sales associate very kindly gave me a, you know, a much bigger dust bag here. Anyway, I think that I have rambled on for long enough. I am very happy with this bag. This bag definitely makes my heart sing. I've been waiting for quite a while to find a baguette bag that speaks to me. I'm happy that I finally found the one this year. And I always thought that I would have to get that purple Carrie Bradshaw's baguette purple sequin bag, but I actually think that this is way more up my alley, way more me, and I think this is definitely a forever bag for me. And look, even the base of it has this amazing geometric patterns, and they are so beautiful. They're kind of wintry even, I feel. So anyway, I will leave you off with this before I ramble even more. And I do have another unboxing coming up. So I did make it through 2022 with 6 luxury bag purchases, and I'm going to see if I can do better in 2023. I hope you guys have an amazing 2023. This is a brand new start of the year, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!